Okay, we're good. We're live again. Hi, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully you're doing better than me because my wife is going to stab me to death later because I'm the idiot who scheduled back-to-back breaks on Mother's Day. Luckily, I can make pretty good blueberry pancakes, so I hooked her up with breakfast and I got a rock star dinner planned. So again, hopefully this is going to be forgiven. But yeah, so I'm going to do my best to get through this in a professional and quick manner so she doesn't, stab me to death. Because, at this point, they would just blame it on COVID anyways, I think. That's a joke, by the way. Let me start with the join us on Facebook. You see this stupid sign in front of me here? Well, in front of the camera. This is my hand. This is the camera. See this sign? I'm on the Facebook, as my mom calls it. Me and one of my best friends share a page, AN Collect and Carter's Collectibles. We both break. We both do giveaways. You buying into this break qualified you. All you got to do is sign up, and you'll see a picture. One half is Jose Reyes, former Mets player. One half is Amani Toomer, former Giants player. Put underneath that what break you were in and what teams you had, and every team counts as an entry. The entire month. So, I have another break ending tonight. If you get into that one, more entries. I have a 2020 planned. You get into that one, more entries, and so on and so forth. You get the point. I'm not going to ramble on. Join us, AN Collect and Carter's Collectibles on the Facebook. Let me get this out of the way. We have a quarter case. Hi, Art. How are you? We have a quarter case of 2020 Donruss planned. Hopefully, I can knock some awesome cards out for you. We're going to go box for box. Everything ships, because I get asked that question more times than I would like to admit to, because apparently there are people not shipping some things. If there is a problem with any of the cards, if we're short any hits, if something comes in damaged, we save the boxes and it sends the box information so you can write to Panini. See, they give you this little number on top. All you do is file a complaint with Panini, and Panini takes care of it for you. So if you got a problem, I'll solve it. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll go box by box. We'll open all the packs up, and then we'll skim through. Of course, anything, any of the major rookies, any hits, anything numbered, we're going to pull out immediately. Anything under 99 gets cased. Any of the major hits, too, are going to get cased as well. So, if you have a Lux to 9.99 or a Wander Franco to 99, of course, I'm going to throw that in the sleeve. Art, how are you today? Now that I got my million spiel out of the way, who'd you have in the break? Listen, I'll do what I can for you. At least you're asking for Oakland and not the Flashes, so this is working out great already. Nobody wants to see that. Lucas, thank you for getting in. Guys, thank you so much for getting into this. I appreciate the support. I'm trying to keep this somewhat in order, too, because I have done my fair share of trying to skim through base upside down, and it sucks. How you guys doing today? What's new? What's fresh? What's kicking? What's popping off? How's everybody doing? Rich, how are you? I believe we broke before, Rich. I want to say I remember shipping to you last break. Tom, how are you? Tom, I need your address too, I think, if you want to inbox that to me. Tom is in the Facebook group that I premised this whole thing with. So, Tom, if you get me your address too, I want to get those prominence cards out to you ASAP as well. So, it doesn't have to be today, but as soon as you can, that would be Rockstar. Tom, what do you do if you were at work? It's a late night, man. Natty, huh? Nice. Yeah, Rich, I was going to say, I remember shipping to you. You have a unique name, last name Peppers. I remember that sticking out. You can imagine how many of these things I got to sort through and ship a week, so. For you to pop out, man, it's pretty good. Plummet. Oh, dude. Have you had a problem with getting into people's houses and things like that during this time, or no one really cares at this point? They're backed up and clogged up. You got to get out there. I will say, guys, that we're looking for some hot boxes too. The last few boxes I have had, we did a 19 last week, and the 19, I want to say 3 out of the 4 had an extra hit in them. So it would be really nice if we had some extra hits in here, and on top of that, yeah, I can understand that. Well, I mean, priorities, man. I can't help priorities. Gotta make that money. Actually, it's funny. We gave away a box of one of the giveaways we did. We gave away a box of 19, and the guy who won actually just wrote to me and told me that he had 4 autos. That's awesome. That is awesome. He had 4 autos in that, so he had a really nice hot box. He said he was going to post pictures later on when he gets home. Take care of that. Good luck, everybody. Box 1, Fernando Tatis, Independence Day. Keston Hiura from Milwaukee will pull those out. Blocker. Nobody likes those. Actually, I love them because they're great. Oh, dude. Do people not understand you're not supposed to flush those? Trent Grisham, Yelich, Bylevelin, Jim Rice. If you guys want me to call names, here's our first numbered card for Milwaukee. Brandon Woodruff, presidential variation. Little Lincoln heads on there. Number 32 of 50, Brandon Woodruff. Let's see 4 more. I'm working on it, man. Come on. Robin Yount, silver. Well, I don't know what these are called. They're just hollows, I guess. Soto, King, Soto. Here's a Gavin Lux to 149 for the Dodgers. I'll go through at the end and case all these up. I just don't want you guys to have to sit here. Number 140 of 149 for the Dodgers. I just don't want you guys to have to sit here. Oop, wrong one. And have me case every single card up. And we'll do a recap at the end anyways. So everything will get cased up before it ships. I just don't want to hold you guys up all day casing every single numbered card up that's under 99. Oh yeah, by the way, any card under 99 we case up for shipment. Paquito, nickname card. Thorpe, Schwarber, Marte, Turner, Eloy Jimenez. Strawberry, Otani, Stanton to 308. For the Yanks, Stanton to 308. Blocker. Those are the ones I already went through because I have a habit of doing that. Freeman, El Nino. Here's an Aquino rookie. Set that to the side. Those will get sleeved up. Harper, Pujols. So how's everybody doing today? First auto is going to be for Seattle. Donnie Walton for Seattle. Autos and relics we will case up immediately. Donnie Walton for Seattle. One of the 86 throwbacks variations. They're throwback variations. I don't remember what the year was though. Donnie Walton for Seattle. First auto. Dylan Cease blue for Chicago. Let's see. Dylan Cease stars for Chicago. I just found out that the little, I'll show you guys when we hit one because I know we're going to hit one. Gleyber Torres to 250 for the Yankees. I know we're going to hit one eventually. AJ Puck rookie for Oakland. Vasquez, Bregman, Jim Rice to 86. That is going to be a World Series throwback to 86 when they lost to my Mets. Go Mets. Blocker. Harper, Kershaw, Mitchell, and Ricky Henderson. Oh, you had Houston and the Dodgers last night? Yeah, they move, man. It's all last minute. Rendon, American Pride, guys, I will look these up too. Asalasi to $9.99. $235.99. I'll look all these up and include them in the teams they were drafted with. So not it's hard to find some of them. Oh, we have a valued collector card. Ooh. We'll flip that one, do that one in a second. Let's see. Man of Steel, George Brett, Columbo. Guys, you want to guess? You guys want to take a guess? It's baseball. That's plus. Imagine if it came up hockey, I'd be like, what the hell? 2020, base brand. Classified signatures. Fernando Tatis Jr. That is so fun. That's my second Tatis auto. Congrats, Padres. Classified signatures Tatis Jr. auto. I like the lag. All right. Next stack up. Brandon Lowe, Blake Snell, David Dahl. Nice chunk for the Red Sox here. Mookie Betts for the Red Sox. Nice hit for the Red Sox there. Sabana, Diaz, base, blue. Munoz, Rosario, Anderson, Nick Senzel. What are those called? Independence Days, I think they're called. Xander Bogaerts. I'm really irritated with them. And you would hope that, like, especially now, because these guys have time to sit home and sign, that they would be taking care of this. Like, I really hope that they do a better job. Oh, these. Do you know what variation these are called? These are called Baby Shark. Baby Shark variation. Disappointed, Panini. Yeah, I would really hope with these guys being home that they would sign some stuff. Willie Calhoun for Texas to 207, number 10 of 207. I would really hope with these guys being home they would sign some stuff and get caught up. I mean, they sign contracts. You would think that they'd have to be obligated to get this taken care of. Rafael Devers to 349 for Boston. I just don't understand how they let them keep skating by and not catching up on that. Ooh, I want to say these might be a case hit. For the Mets, P. Alonso whammy. There should be two. It's ridiculous. I want to say these are a case hit. Don't quote me. P. Alonso whammy. Whammy. For the Mets. It is not numbered. I've opened, yeah, I thought so. I was going to say, I've opened quite a bit of this, and I haven't pulled one of those yet. So I thought it would be nice card for the Mets. Yeah, I haven't pulled, like, I've opened, God, it's got to be at least a case and a half, almost 2 cases of this. Acuna Jr. to 999, number 288 of 999. Hosmer, the Pike for Arizona, Kettle Marte, Independence Day. McNeil, Mondesi, Paddock, Abreu, Paul Goldschmidt to 500, number 488 of 500 for St. Louis. Here comes our first fire card. Nice. Like the retros to 75, 55 of 75 for Milwaukee, Robin Yount. I love these, by the way. Like, these different variations on the cards and things are awesome. Like, I wish that they did more of this in 19 and they didn't, but I love that. Bregman, Edman, Jimenez to 999, 716 of 999 Jimenez. For the White Sox, Soto, Woodruff, Castanheira blue, Yelly nickname, Abraham Toro. So that finishes out box 1. Let's see, I'm trying to just keep myself semi-organized here. So when we recap later, it makes it easy. Let's see. Let me get this out of the way. Trying to make my life easy, and yet I feel like I'm fighting a never-ending battle. Those are low numbers. These are high numbers. All right, good. Good. At least we have an idea of what the hell we're doing. Box 2, guys. Empty box. So how is everybody today? What's everybody up to? Grilling and chilling? I mean, you're hanging out with me. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I've had breaks where I've been talking to myself for an hour and a half, and well, I definitely appreciate you hanging out with me today. Cardman Chris, are those expensive cards? What do those whammies sell for? Like, what's the actual like resale on them? Like, is the resale pretty good? Because like I said, I haven't pulled one of those yet. So I got one of the team hits on a personal box I did. That was the Cubs. It was non-numbered. I'm sure they're short printed, but I know that one wasn't worth nothing. Yeah, I like the 19 product. I just wish they put more color in it. Like, I wish they did more with it. Oh, that's not bad, Don. I mean, hell, that's better than an auto most of the times. By the way, and I don't mind them putting in some schlub autos. Like, I get it, especially in products like this where it's not crazy expensive a box. Like, I understand that you're gonna get some schlubs in there. Oh, you guys are right on this. You're both hired. I like this. Like, I understand you're getting some schlub autos, but God, I hate when you're opening the expensive stuff and you just pulling bums out of a box. Like, there is nothing more frustrating for me than to watch older, like, to rip some really expensive stuff, and just the nobodies you pull out is ridiculous. Like, you think for a higher end product, like, that you would have some better autos and some better stuff in there. It just kills me that Panini does that. Especially on stuff like NT and you know, like, I know, what was it? Tribute and all that stuff that explodes and it's just big money. You know, some of the stuff you pull out of there is just terrible. Like, Inception this year went crazy, like, it got super expensive out of nowhere. And I like Inception as a product, but it's like, to justify on rebuy paying this astronomical price. Oh, it's the absolute worst. That's why I'm not a big, like, I'll get it and I'll rip some of it. I see, and that's my point. Like, if you're gonna drop 2 bills into a box and you're pulling Domingo Ayala, I'd be pissed. Like, you know, that's just like, I'm a Mets fan. I have my own personal collection. Like, I'll pick up stuff like that. Like, that Alonso's cool. You know, I don't have that card, but like, I'll pick up stuff that I like here and there. I usually buy secondary market because I'm not gonna go box chasing. It's too impossible to try to find stuff. But like, I can't imagine spending 200, 300, 400 hours on a box and just ending up with nothing out of it. I mean, that's insanity. Like, you know, shame on, and this goes back to them, a lawsuit against them. Like, shame on them for not taking care of this better. Galarraga, Independence Day throwback, for Washington. Aaron Judge, Collins, Walton, Brennan Crawford to 500 for San Fran. Theus, Alonzo, Soler, Brendan McKay to 999 for Tampa, 388 of 999. Inception, for example, shot up this year. It got like really crazy. Okay. Yeah, it got like really crazy this year. And like Jose Berrios to 500 for Minnesota. 26 of 500. Like Inception got crazy this year. And I get it, but like I've seen some people open Inception and just pull garbage. Justin Dunn, Hosmer, Alec Burleson, number 88 of 249 collegiate. Paquito. Oh, here's a Suarez Independence Day, one of the Diamond King Independence Day. Just a variation. Blocker. Where are all the rookies? Reese Hoskins, Hayura, Giolito, Kevin Newman, Baby Shark. I hate that. Gooden. Where are all my big name rookies? Here's a Yamakata, number 16 of 100 for the White Sox. Oh, anything, by the way, guys, anything under 99 gets hard cased. Guerrero, Trammell, and Noose. Anything under 90 or 100 or less, we'll call it 100 or less, is going to get hard cased for shipment. Anything that is numbered will get soft sleeved. Dude, I'm looking for anything right now. Like, where are the big name rookies? Mookie Betts, 2999, 788 of 999. Like, usually you get like, one decent. Look at that. Central. I want to say these were case hits too. Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Louis, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati. All right, we're going to have to random it. We'll set that guy to the side. And at the end of the break, I'll pull up my phone and we'll random it. Blocker. Posey, Gigante, Detmer. Here's Domingo Leyba. Berrios. For Boston, Darwinzon Hernandez auto for Boston. Darwinzon Hernandez for Boston. I have no idea if that guy's even good. I know he's a prospect. Oh, that's already, yeah, Chris, that's already hard cased. Yeah, I already took care of that for you. Like the case hit stuff, yeah, like that's obvious. Like I'll take care of that. Like I'm pretty sure that Central's a case hit too. Base. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a case hit too, because I know they did teams, they did divisions, they did single players like this. So I'm pretty sure this is a case hit too, which we'll have to random off. But yeah, that stuff, I mean, definitely gets hard case, man. Like there's no way I wouldn't do that. Altuve, Arenado Independence Day. Oh yeah, man, I'm pretty good about like. Here's a Vlad Guerrero Jr. 39 of 126. I'll case that one too. It's close. Yeah. I do live in the Northeast. I'm actually in New York, not the city. Here's a Boba Shot rookie for Toronto. Yeah, sometimes I get these and they're loose, so they don't come from a full case. So like when you order from a distributor, they'll send you number 40 of 150, 41 of 156, Eugenio Suarez for Cincinnati. So a lot of times when you buy these, you'll buy them, they're called loose box. So they'll send you just random stuff. So that's cool. I think they count as an extra hit. Kettle Marte, 267 of 349 for Arizona. Tetsugo, Peralta, Blanco, Conforto. Let's see. Yeah, so they, like I was saying, they send you like random boxes. So it's they take from different cases and different things. So it doesn't surprise me. Here's an Alonso blue. It doesn't surprise me that we hit 2 case hits. It's just, rareness of it. Acuna Jr., Independence Day for the Braves. Let's see. Horner, Boggs, Carter. He's my sleeper to my Oakland fan. If they play this year, this dude's my 30-30 sleeper. Like people are not paying enough attention to him. Lance Lynn, 200. Where is he? Texas now? Yep, Texas. Puckett, Trout, Rogers, Yates, Seager. Here's a Jeff McNeil, number 17 of 75 for the Mets. McNeil, 17 of 75 for the Mets. Yeah, that second one we'll random off because there's too many teams, so we'll just put all the teams into like randomizer, random.org, and just let it run. I'll show you guys how I do that. McKay, Toro, Cole Wilcox to 149. I pulled him, was it last break? In 19? Oh, hey! Nice throwback here for Cleveland, number 4 of 25 red, Omar Vizquel. Four of 25 red, Omar Vizquel throwback. That's cool. Nice auto there. Michigan guys used to take pride and actually sign on the card. Garver. There's another AJ Puck rookie. Acuna Jr., Rosario, Ozuna. Wrong team for the Dodgers. Mike Piazza for the Dodgers. For the Dodgers, Mike Piazza. Gresham, Sandoval, Harper, and Puckett finishes that box up. Trying to keep all my lower numbered cards separate from my regular numbered cards, separate from all the inserts. Because it makes my life easier later when I'm sleeving stuff up. Box 3. Oh, you'll notice too, as I'm doing this, I always show an empty box too, like that. I always want you guys to see, I'm full on transparent. Like I want you guys to see exactly like, when I open, I want you to see like that all the packs are out of the box. If there's any problems, so if anything is damaged or if there's any issues with a card, I try to show you guys immediately too. So if something's bent, dinged, damaged out of the box, I'll show you guys and keep the box numbers just so, if there's an issue and you want to write to Panini, not that they ever do anything about it, but if you want to write to Panini and complain, you actually have the full option to do that. Because I hate when you're in a break and something's damaged and, they just pretty much toss it to the side and throw it out. I mean, you guys are paying for these cards. They should be pristine coming out of the pack. And if they're not, that's Panini's problem. They need to take care of that for you guys. Oh, and if we're ever short a hit for some reason, so if we ever open anything up and we're short a hit, I'll replace it on the spot. And then I'll deal with Panini afterwards. because I had that happen a football break not too long ago. They shorted us a hit in the box, so there's actually, and you guys can't see it from here, but there's a box I keep on the shelf. It's like a 4-sleeve card box, just has random stuff in it. So I'll always replace a hit if it's short a hit. Because the hell with that, you guys should, be taken care of. I mean, you're nice enough to get into these breaks and hang out with us and support us. I mean, the least we could do as breakers is take care of you guys. And actually, as I'm looking back on this, like, you guys are like really good boxes. I'm not thinking about it, but yeah, I guess that's not bad. I mean, 2 case hits, a Tatis auto, Piazza swatch, Vizquel short print auto. Yeah, I guess the first 2 boxes weren't bad. Can't complain too much. I'd like a hot box. I'd like to pull a Lux or a Bichette auto, or a Jordan or something like that. That would be nice. But beggars can't be choosers, and I'll take what I get. Your guess is as good as mine what's in here. I just can't wait for baseball to start back up. I'm so tired of not having baseball. Like, we have a station up here called SNY, and they pretty much, they just replay old Mets games, and I find myself sitting there and watching old Mets games just to get my fix in, because I hate the fact that we don't have baseball right now. Oh, I see 2 100s in there. That's cool. Yeah, it's usually a lot of Dylan Cease and Yamamoto and stuff like that out of this. I have pulled a Lux out. I've only pulled one. I've only pulled one out of this. I've had luck in other products. I actually had a beautiful Bichette out of Gypsy Queen like 2 weeks ago. That was a short print of 50, one of the minis. Ison Diaz for Miami, Independence Day. Rosario Judge Gigante nickname card 275 for Houston, and there is damage to that, just so you guys see that. Whoever had Houston, see if I can get my camera to focus hard on the shimmer cards, but you guys can. I'm trying to get it to focus here. See the bottom there? Does not want to focus for me. See the bottom? Looks like it got crinkled in the pack. So what I'll do is that last box, I'll set this to the side. I'll write the number, the box number. I'll write this box number on the back of it so you guys can complain. Because that's been a problem with Donruss this year. It just seems like there's a lot of it's been bad with the crimp on the bottom. I had one box that had Michael Brantley, number 178 of 311 for Houston. I had one box that had, I think, 4 or 5 cards out of it that were crimped like that. It was terrible. Machado, Gonzalez, Mazzara, Yelich to 149, number 62 of 149 as seen on TV. Soler, Severino. Oh, are you kidding me? For Boston. Are you kidding me? For the Red Sox. That is our 3rd card in 3 boxes that's supposed to be a case hit. Non-numbered for the Red Sox. That's wild. Let's see. Pujols, Gallo, Soto, Chang, Paquito, John Means, Independence Day for Baltimore. Here's another Aquino rookie. Rojas, Sonny Gray, Ricky Henderson, Baby Shark. I hate that nickname, by the way. I hate it. I don't know if you guys have any young kids. I don't. My stepdaughter is a teenager. But I hate that they did the Baby Shark thing. Eric Hosmer to 100 for San Diego. Bellinger, Anthony Kay. Doug Nikhazy, 996 of 999. Blocker, Bryant Blue. Here's a Louis Robert rookie. King, Snell, Brian Olsen. We called it. Jordan Yamamoto from Miami. We called it. Like you said, it's been a lot of heavy in all Donruss. It's the same in all Donruss. A lot of Yamamoto, a lot of Cease, a lot of those autos in here. Jordan Yamamoto from Miami. Congrats, Miami. Nice card. Dunn, Diaz, Simeon, and Castro. Next deck, actually, I'll pull this off the top because it's just sitting here. David Dahl to 100 for Colorado. Let's see, Charlie Morton. He Atlanta? Tampa Bay. Charlie Morton, Tampa Bay. Independence Day. Blocker. Gwynn Crawford. Jeff McNeil to 100 for the Mets. Number 83 of 100 for the Mets. Yeah, they seem to put a lot of Isan Diaz in there too. It's been really. Oh, you saw a Fisk last night? I haven't seen a Fisk yet. I'm gonna pull a Fisk out. Kikuchi. Brendan McKay to 999 for Tampa. Number 904 of 999. You'll notice I call the numbers out too. I do that just so you guys know what number you're getting. So if you ever want to go back and double check me, you can. Because there's been some. I've heard there's people that number switch, which I hate. Like there's people that'll, if they'll switch it out for a better looking card or something like that. I don't know. I'm not one to get into that. Miguel Cabrera. I got a nice 19 mixer, by the way. Yeah, that's cool. Rafael Devers at 349. Oh, that's number. Let's see. I broke my own rule. 289, 349. Here's an Aquino Blue for Cincinnati. A lot of Aquino out of this so far. Betts, Luzardo rookie. Jose Canseco for Oakland, Independence Day. Polar Bear nickname. Davis, Buster Posey to 577, number 9 of 577. And I will just warn whoever has the Giants now, we have the same problem. So same thing I will write on the bottom of, I'll write on the bottom of that, or I'll write on the back of your soft sleeve, because I'll soft sleeve these up. I'll write the box number on the back of the soft sleeve. Just so you guys can fight it, because it's, as the kids say, BS. 466 of 489, Luis Castillo. Should have 2 more hits in here. Blocker. Dustin May. Starling Marte. Here's an Aquino to 249. Number 135 of 249. You really think so? You think he's going to be a bust already? I mean, I noticed the stuff's dropped out a little bit. Auto coming up here. Ooh, for Oakland. There you go, Oakland. AJ Puck. Nice auto for the A's, AJ Puck. You think he's going to be a bust right out of the gate? I don't know, Chris. Like, yeah, but I mean, think of like people like Adam Dunn. Like his average was terrible. I mean, he was just a fence swinger, and that dude had a long career. I mean, if you can hit home runs, whether you like it or not, guys, they'll keep you on. AJ Puck auto. Blake Snell, Murphy, Soler, Hernandez, Martinez, Ramirez, Joey Votto for Cincinnati. Wow, I mean, he's young yet, doesn't he? He's got time to learn that. I mean, eventually, I think all hitters kind of adjust. I mean, if you go back and you look at the numbers that Trout put up in his first year, like he was terrible his first year. It's just going to see if he's going to take time to adjust. I see him like kind of like a Cespedes kind of player. No, nobody can. Mancini, Torres, and Yance finished that box out. Oh, you got to figure. I mean, he definitely has them a little worried. And with that rotation, I mean, they're hoping that he's going to put up similar numbers. It just, is he going to do that or not? You know, there's a sophomore slump that comes with everybody. I mean, I could say the same thing about Alonso, for example. I wonder if he's going to have the same kind of year. Empty box, guys. I wonder if he's going to have that similar kind of year. You know who surprised me a lot, and I'm really surprised that they didn't do more, is Cedric Mullins for Baltimore. Like, that kid had such huge prospect talk around him, and he just looked terrible. And I'm wondering if he's going to bounce back and come back a little stronger, or if he's just going to end up being a bust too. Paredes. Yeah, I want to see Wander Franco come up and see what Wander Franco can actually do. Imagine if he comes up and he's a bust. All those people that invested heavy into him. Yikes. That's rough. That's rough. Under a buck is rough. Yeah, I mean, you at least got to toe the Mendoza line. Like, you don't toe that, your career is pretty much done. That's bad, Chris. 100 is bad. I mean, that's like, you know, I'm out of shape and overweight, but I might at least be able to make contact here and there and get close to 100. Let's see, one more stack of packs, and we'll start peeling through this, see who else we have in here. And then we got to random off at Central, and then we'll do a recap on everything. And then I'm going to go upstairs and make my wife dinner. Because it's her day. I'm going to pull this one out immediately because I already see a ding corner on it. Like I said, I'll send them. I send damaged cards to you guys. Like, I don't want them. You know, it just sucks because, like, they shouldn't be damaged. Alright. As I open the pack, I just happened to catch this. It was a Zach Collins. I mean, it's just a base card. But the corner was, like, you could see it, catch it in the light. See how it was dinged? Yeah. Boo. Boo, Panini. Boo this man. Alright. Last box, guys. Diaz, Lindor, Kevin Mitchell, Independence Day. Lazardo, rookie. Jake Rogers. I wonder if he's going to be any good. They touted him a little bit too. Trout. Danny Mendick to 308. 231 of 308 for Chicago. Blocker. Here's a Gavin Lux rookie. Machado. Ryu to 249. Number 29 of 249 for the Dodgers. Yeah, I had a buddy that invested in him heavy. Here's an Alvarez rookie. Finally. I feel like we've been waiting for those two to pop out forever. Let's see. Pujols, Gallo, Kluber, Kirby Puckett to 100, number 92 of 100. There's two variations of these guys too. I don't know if you guys know that or not. One that say Hall of Fame, and then one that say Minnesota. So there's two different variations on the Puckett. That's the Hall of Fame one. Here's a Trout blue. We'll see Trout's up to, because that dude sells. Let's see. Bregman, Walton, Scherzer, Trevor Bauer, Independence Day for Cincy. Jimenez blue. Aaron Nola, Baby Shark. Kyle Lewis. Brian Reynolds, first one stamped, number 1 of 100 for Pitt. Then it looks like we're going to have a Lux blue behind it for the Dodgers. Puckett, Merrifield, Vasquez, Chapman, another Asalasi, excuse me, 885 of 999. We'll look those up at the end. Actually, I'll look those up before I ship. Let's see. Blocker, Berrios, Bo Bichette rookie for Toronto. First auto. Oh, it's short printed for St. Louis. Andrew Kitzner. 28 of 99 for St. Louis. Andrew Kinsner. Yeah, something like that. Red for St. Louis. Oh, I gotta finish that stack off. Here I'm being lazy. Bam Bam, nickname Blue. Goldschmidt and Murphy. Yeah, he's, like I said, he's a guy that he surprised me because he had a lot of hype around him. Nelson Cruz, Independence Day from Minnesota, and I had a lot of friends that were real high on him. Oh yeah, Tony Gwynn has two variations too. There's an Anthony Gwynn and a Tony Gwynn for San Diego. They don't really sell for much, but I just want to point the variations out because I'm not sure if you guys know that. Joey Votto to 421, number 339 of 421 for Cincy. Nick Solak. Here's a Wander Franco to 999. Number 85 of $9.99. There's a Jordan blue right behind that. He had like I said, he had a lot of potential behind him. Like he had a lot of people collecting him. Ooh, here's a Gavin Lux to 400, 187 of 400. There's a little, oh, damn. See it? Hold on. Let me pull that box out too, and I'm going to write Lux on this. There. I hate that. 187 to 400 with a ding corner out of the box. Hader, Meadows, Bell, and Fraley. I think they did. They may have. That's a good question. Come to think of it, I haven't pulled any rated rookie Jack Flaherty to 400 rated rookie autos out of this. I remember at least. Of course, my memory's shot. Kettle Marte to 999, 247 of 999. Oh, do they? Yeah, Chris, I don't remember pulling any. Gleyber Torres, Independence Day for the Yankees. Mitchell, Henderson, Syndergaard, Devers. Here's a Randy Arozarena for St. Louis to 500. I know he's a top prospect right now. Good in blue for the Mets. Here's a Danny Mendick for Chicago to 75, number 66 of 75. Yeah, oh, that's I have pulled Royce Lewis autos. You're right. You're right. I have pulled a couple of Royce Lewis autos. Speaking of autos, we should have one more auto, and we should have a hit in here too. Bregman, Dubon, Bratt, Max Scherzer to 349, 221 of 349. Soto, Daza, Schwarber, Suarez, Sean Murphy for Oakland. Yeah, but he's still. I think that he's still like touted as one of the higher prospects. Like he's still up there. Like there's still a lot of people that have a lot of love for him. Sean Murphy for Oakland. We might as well shift the hit to the back. Gonzalez, Guerrero, Gonsolin, Paddock Blue, Jim Rice, Martinez, and Joe Morgan. That's cool for the Reds. Nice throwback Joe Morgan. Player worn used material. Well, how the hell do you know if it's just worn or if it's used? I know. Well, we tried. All right. Put this here. Put this here. We'll riffle through those quick. These are our short prints and over 99s. We'll set those in there. All right. Let's see what we got here. Kind of stack this up somewhat accordingly to what I think is cool and what I don't think is cool, and then we'll rifle through. All right. First and foremost, we have to randomize this off. So we have the Cubs, the Brewers, the Cardinals, the Pirates, and the Reds. All right. Tom, I'm in the middle of a break. I can't talk to you on Messenger. Yes, I'll connect you in a minute. Let's see. Let's go to random.org. And we'll do it this way. So let's get the phone on here. All right, so we're going to go to games. We'll go to the dice roller. We'll roll the dice, minimum of 5, guys and gals, or whoever's in here. 3, no. All right, 7. So let's go to lists and more. And I'm going to put I'm going to put the team names into the list randomizer. So we're going to say Cubs, Brewers, Cardinals, Pirates, and Reds. There. So everyone's name in there? We'll randomize it 7 times, and whoever's on top is going to end up with that card. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good luck, everybody. So the Reds are going to end up with that card, so that'll go to the Reds. It's the fairest way of doing it. And then let's recap. Okay. So we'll start with our numbered cards under 99. Danny Mendick for Chicago to 75. Azarina. Oh, this one was to 500, but I sleeved it up because I like Azarina. Gavin Lux to 400 with the dinged corner, which I will write the box number on the back of that for you guys. Jordan Alvarez blue. Wander Franco to 999. Gavin Lux blue. Brian Reynolds to 100 for the Pirates. Mike Trout blue. Kirby Puckett to 100. That's the Hall of Fame variation for the Twins. Aquino to 249. Aquino blue. McNeil to 100 for the Mets. David Dahl to 100 for Colorado. Eric Hosmer to 100 for San Diego. McNeil to 75 for the Mets. Guerrero Jr. to 126 for the Blue Jays. Moncada to 100 for the White Sox. Robin Yount to 75 for Milwaukee. Jim Rice to 86 for Boston, and a Gavin Lux to 149 for the Dodgers, and Brandon Woodruff to 50 for Milwaukee. Those were our numbered cards, the better numbered cards. We had the Pete Alonso whammy for the Mets. That was a case hit. We had the Central that will go to the Reds. That was a case hit. And we had Boston Contenders, which was also a case hit. So we had 3 case hits in 4 boxes, which is crazy to say. Our swatch is Joey Votto for Cincinnati, Mookie Betts for Boston, Mike Piazza for the Dodgers, and Joe Morgan for the Reds. And our autos, Sean Murphy for Oakland, AJ Puck for Oakland, Yamamoto for Miami, Darwinzon Hernandez for Boston, Donnie Walton for Seattle, Andrew Kitzner to 99 for St. Louis, Omar Vizquel to 25 for Cleveland, and the Fernando Tatis Jr. redemption for the Padres. Guys and gals, because I'm not sure if there is any women in here, and I need to be more mentally conscious of that. Thank you so much for getting into this. As always, we appreciate the support. Join the Facebook page because, I mean, it's free and you win free stuff, and we're going to be doing free breaks and stuff too. So join the Facebook page, hang out with us. I'm not too bad to hang out with. Thank you, as always, for getting into these breaks and supporting us. We appreciate it. And on to the next one, and stay safe out there, everybody. Happy Mother's Day.